Have you ever tried drilling a bunch of 5/8 holes into some 3/8 plate with a hand drill? What about trying to feed some 4x4 1/4-inch wall tube into a drill press? I mean, that's just dangerous. If you've ever found yourself trying to work on something like this, some really thick stuff, really big and awkward stuff, you need to get one of these. What's going on, guys? My name's Bill, and this is Tool Tech Tuesdays. On Tuesday, I bring you guys a tool that I've been using in my videos or that I've been using on projects in and around my garage. Today, I've got a mag drill. This is a Hougen, I believe is how you say it, compact mag drill. If you've never worked with a mag drill, these things are incredible. I picked this one up several years ago. I don't know if they make this specific model anymore, but I'll leave some links down below to some various different models. Now, a mag drill, as the name implies, is a magnetic drill. So what it has is in the base here is an electromagnet. So when you're working on a piece, like this is some 3/8 plate that I've been drilling some holes in to make into like a miniature jig table or welding table. So with a mag drill, you put this thing in position where you want it, and then I'm going to turn this thing on and you'll be able to hear it. Hopefully with the mic here I have, you'll be able to hear it engage. So let me turn on the electromagnet and you can hear it engage. So you hear that hum. Now this thing is moving this 3/8 plate. I mean, you're not gonna pick it up. You're not gonna, look at that. That thing is on there. It saves you from having to like try to feed this into a drill press or trying to work with something like this to drill all these holes. I mean, you can get like a benchtop drill press for a hand drill that you could probably clamp to a piece like this, but this drill is gonna die trying to go through this plate. A mag drill, I mean, there's good and bad to these things. Let me start with the good. These things are a workhorse. I mean, this thing has drilled countless holes. There's, I don't even know how many in this 3/8 plate. I've drilled through 1/4-inch plate, 1/4-inch box tube with this. Countless holes. As long as you keep your bit lubricated, this thing will go through it. Now, unlike a regular drill, you don't have to drill like a pilot hole first. You don't have to work your way up to a larger drill bit. This, like I said, has 5/8 holes that I just used the 5/8 bit and it went right through it like butter. Again, also, it's a lot safer than working with, something like this, where if you're trying to drill a big hole, that drill can bind up, kick back. Also, it's safer than trying to feed something like this into a drill press or anything like, if you're working with a long piece of really thick steel, trying to support this in a drill press is just dangerous. This thing is safe, it's easy to work with, it's convenient, it's easily positionable. These things are well worth the cost. The bad side, this specific brand or this model, and I'm sure there are plenty other ones out there that use special bits. Now, so this one uses these Rotaloc Cutters. So when you buy a drill press or a mag drill like this, you have to factor in the cost of the bits. So that is kind of a drawback. You think you're buying a mag drill, then you realize you got to get special bits. But so that's one drawback. The other one is that this one, good and bad, is compact, and I bought it because it's compact. I've actually used this on the side of a frame of a Jeep before. I've actually put it up in position, turned the magnet on, be able to drill horizontally through a frame. So I got it for that reason, that it is compact. But the downside of that is the amount of throw, the amount that this thing can move to drill through something can be inconvenient. It doesn't really have a whole lot of drill depth, I guess. You're not going to be able to drill through like a 2x4 box tube. It's not going to go all the way through. So you're gonna have to mark your holes on both sides and drill from both sides. So that is kind of inconvenient. The biggest problem with these can be their costs. Like I said, I'll leave links down below to several different models that are equivalent to this one, so you can see the cost. And then again, having to use these special bits, these Rotaloc bits specifically with this model, a mag drill, these things can be costly also. But again, I've never worn one of these things out, never had one go dull on me, never broken one. So you get what you pay for. That's about all I can say about it is, yes, the initial cost to get into one of these can be really high, but they are well worth the cost. If you're needing to do serious drilling through some like really thick plate or some really thick, square rectangular tubing and have your holes consistent and accurate and precise, you need to get a mag drill. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and get back to work.